Let's get into Balloon Fiesta. We'll show you a few of the forecast graphics coming up. Kind of start with a summary. October's here. How about that? We are coming in with a warm stretch to start October before it may cool off some a little bit later in the weekend in parts of the state. We'll explain that. But a mostly warm and dry stretch the next few days. Dry for Balloon Fiesta in Albuquerque. There may be a couple showers way to the north later this week, and rain chances may increase, though, across the state next week. That's something that's a little up in the air that we'll have to wait for maybe a few more days down the road as some tropical moisture may try to come back in next week. But today, really nice day to be outside. Santa Fe rail yard, 66 degrees, light winds, sunshine, and a good afternoon. And across the state, this is about as quiet as it's been in a while. Sunshine around, very few clouds, just a warm day. You could say even borderline hot in the southeast part of the state. You'll see on the temperatures, but just a day of sunshine and nice weather. If you want to get out, do some lunch, do some outdoor activities, light winds, sunshine. What else could you ask for, I guess, on a good start to October? So, again, quiet weather around today, and then high temperatures, mostly 70s and 80s across the state, but may hit the low 90s around Carlsbad. We're going for 91 in Carlsbad, but 73 in Santa Fe, 77 in Raton. And then tomorrow looks a lot like today as well. So if you miss out on today, you got tomorrow to make it up for. We have sunshine. The only difference is it may be a few degrees warmer and a little hotter in the southeast, but you notice mainly just sunshine around tomorrow, a quiet day, and temperatures will be on their way up. So with Thursday's temperatures, mostly 70s and 80s, but about 5 degrees warmer in Albuquerque, going for a high of 85, near 90 in Roswell, 92 in Carlsbad, even 89 in Las Cruces, and back up even close to 80 in Raton and mid-80s in Clayton. So the warming trend holds for a couple days. By Friday, we're still mainly in about the same ballpark, 84 in Albuquerque, 89 in Roswell, 90 in Carlsbad. May see a few changes by the weekend. There's a weak cold front rolling in on Saturday, not one that's doing a lot, but ahead of it, there's a slim chance for maybe a shower or two near the Four Corners in the North Mountains Friday going into early Saturday. But it will pick up the breezes a bit Saturday, especially in the afternoon. So I still think the morning hours for Balloon Fiesta kickoff, we should get a green flag. The winds do look pretty light in the morning, but as that front gets closer, it could pick up the breezes as the air mixes up in the afternoon. So again, I don't know why I have back-to-back Saturday graphics here, but you get the idea. Let me skip this one. I think this is going to play through. But sunshine, again, breezy on Saturday afternoon and a warm day overall. So Saturday's highs back in the 70s and 80s, 83 in Albuquerque, near 89 in Roswell, 91 in Carlsbad. So Balloon Fiesta events this weekend, at least on Saturday, look pretty nice. Sunshine, maybe a little breezy in the afternoon, maybe by concert time in the afternoon, but again, I think the morning should be pretty quiet. Southern New Mexico today looking at mainly 80s, a couple low 90s possible, but sunshine everywhere across the southern parts of the state. Roswell could be touching 90 tomorrow and holding close to those numbers through the weekend. Silver City, pretty warm stretch still near 80 degrees. Could have some moisture. That's why I say tropical moisture from the Pacific may start to increase across the state. We could start to see showers as early as Monday or Tuesday. Northern New Mexico looking at mainly 70s and 80s. And Farmington, dry weather today and tomorrow. Small rain chance, very small Friday afternoon going into Saturday. And then Las Vegas, a very small rain chance by Saturday. But next week, again, moisture comes in from the Pacific potentially by the middle part of next week. North Mountains looking at 70s or so, 60s and 70s after a cool morning, a nice mainly sunny day. Santa Fe, you saw the camera there earlier, nice and sunny as well. Temperatures in the 70s all the way through next week. But again, beginning either Monday or Tuesday toward the middle part of next week, there could be some rain chances increasing around the state, especially I think more in the central and western parts. East Mountains looking at 70s this afternoon, 78 in Moriarty in the metro area near and south of town, right around 80 or so, going for 80 in the foothills, 82 in Bernalillo. And just, again, what you see out there with a nice sunny day is what you get the rest of the afternoon. Rio Rancho highs back in the 80s, a very slim chance maybe in a shower, a mountain shower somewhere nearby over the weekend, but a dry stretch mainly through the weekend. Same thing for Albuquerque. Sunshine through the weekend. And we say breezy on Saturday. It's mainly in the afternoon. Still hoping the winds look pretty light in the morning, but temperatures kind of hold near 80 degrees, which is all warmer than usual for this time of year in early October.